Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 19 of Demon Slayer already, called Hinokami, and I hope I'm saying that right, but once again, I'm not the best when it comes to Japanese pronunciations, but you'll forgive me for that. It's definitely something we've noticed now over the past, couple of episodes, of course, but you know, it's promising to be quite a big episode coming up. Everything is kind of coming together, and like, I've just been thinking a lot about, and again, it's the main thought that dominates my mind regarding this show, and it has been now for a couple of weeks, that like I still can't get over the fact how this show almost turned into the Inosuke and Zenitsu show to me. Like, in the beginning, I didn't even really like those characters when they were introduced to us. You know, like Inosuke was just very irrationally constantly fighting the demons, right, and ignoring everything that Tanjiro said, and he didn't seem like a likable character in the slightest. Zenitsu was kind of a similar case, but obviously in a completely different way at the same time, where he was just completely emotionally dependent on everybody, and I didn't like that about him. But then all the character development that's happened has allowed me to warm up so much to them, and I'm still surprised by that, because I did a complete 180 regarding how I felt about these characters initially and how I feel about them now. I absolutely love it. And I think, once again, that's just the biggest surprise to me, especially because it started off as such a focused story, solely almost based on Tanjiro there in the beginning, right? And of course, the whole story with his family and his sister. And then, yes, he was meeting a bunch of characters, right? And we did get introduced to, like, Muzan and to a couple of friendlies. But every single time, it's like they were there for an episode or two and then they had left. And here we are now with, like, an actual cast of characters suddenly. And yeah, I love them all just as much. You know what I mean? And it's like, I still feel like that's so great. At the same time, of course, when it comes to this episode right now, yeah, like I said, it is going to be quite a promising one coming up, I think, because, you know, we have been fighting this big spider family, or whatever I should call it, right? And like, Tanjiro in particular right now, he's fighting this one son who had this crazy attack. I still remember him killing one of those demon slayers with a spider web and just like cutting him into bits. It was crazy, but he's fighting him right now and it's not looking too good. At the same time, that's the other interesting part I should talk about. Giyu, of course, is being brought back into the picture, and he's gonna help them out. Actually, I think he literally killed that demon father guy now, who Tanjiro said was apparently one of the 12 demon moons. I actually wonder if he was correct in that, because he said it without it actually being revealed to us, I think, visually, but I could be wrong about that. You know, I had almost kind of started to figure that, like, maybe it's actually the son, because he seems super strong, unexpectedly strong, you know what I mean? And so, I guess we'll find out about that. At the same time, of course, Zenitsu is, you know, wounded and poisoned, actually. Can't do anything right now, but he got helped by that other Demon Slayer girl, Shinobu, I think she was called, who was traveling along with Giyu. And her, we haven't actually, like, explored her character much at all yet. Even Giyu, of course, is here now, but it wasn't since episode 1 that we really saw him anymore. So, like I said, everything is coming together, and I really wonder where they're gonna go with it, and what the, you know, I'm still kind of wondering what the, how should I say that, the long-term structure for the show is gonna look like. And so, you know, are these guys also gonna be accompanying, you know, Tanjiro and Zenitsu and Inosuke or whatever, right? Or are they eventually going to separate again? What's going to happen there and stuff? But yeah, at the same time, I'm just super excited to dive in, and I think that's what we should pretty much do, right? Of course, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon if you want to check those out right now. That actually means that, yeah, I think we should be done, right? We should be done with the first season. Might have already even started season 2, I think, now as well. So yeah, go check that out. It's, of course, linked on top of the description, along with full-length reactions, if you want to watch the entire episodes along with me. But with that being said, we're just going to dive into episode 19 of Demon Slayer, called Hinokami. Here we go. Oh, okay. It actually hit him. Well, not as badly as that one other guy, at least. Sword got broken too. Yeah, same happened to Inosuke, I remember. Yeah, right, and Inosuke very much admired him. is becoming his personal fanboy. Yeah, I don't think he feels anything for that though. Oh, he wants them to fight him. Crush the spirit again. Ah, it wasn't. See, I thought that already. It must be the sun then. He just hung him up. Yeah, he really is not looking too good though. I can't help but look at it and think that she's gonna turn him into a titan, I'm sorry. I'm sure she's just gonna heal him though. Okay, yeah, she has the antidote. Who are these guys? They had like some weird face covering things. Yeah. Okay, I guess he's kind of realizing it too now. Man. Just using it as a whip. Oh, I love so much how they do this. Is he saying he's like purposefully keeping him alive, or? Oh, he wants him to take it back. Oh shit. What is she doing? She just came out of the box and protected him there? Yeah, they didn't see that coming. A genuine bond. Because all he had was a forged bond. Oh my god. She just picks up her own head. And off she goes. 君たちの絆を見て体が震えた。でも君たちは僕に殺されるしかない。でも一つだけ。それを回避する方法が一つだけある。君の妹を僕にちょうだい。Ah, okay. He wants him to hand her over, literally. Yeah, I mean, he's clearly not going to be doing that, though, right? 今日からそんなことを承知するはずないだろう。大丈夫だよ。心配いらない。絆をつなぐから。恐怖の絆だよ。ふざけるのも大概にしろ。恐怖でがんじがらめに縛り付けることを家族の絆とは言わない。その根本的な心得違いを正さなければ。Yeah, he's kind of got a point there. You're never gonna get a genuine bond acting the way you are. 大声出さないでくれる？禰豆子をお前なんかに渡さない。いいよ別に。殺して取るから。俺が先にお前の首を切る。威勢がいいな。Well, I guess this is gonna be the battle. There we go, lower 5.
父には父の役割があり、母には母の役割がある。
Now it makes sense why he had his hair covering his eye as well, to reveal that.
何があってもこの子が本物の十二鬼月。糸は簡単に切れない。どうする？折れた刀身で。
Yeah, I wonder if Tanjiro is gonna be the one actually defeating him, or if Gyu will show up then.
メラメラと僕に勝つつもりなのかな。
Oh wow, he already grabbed her. Oh, nice. Just scratching his face. Damn, man.
このくらいで死にはしないだろう。でもやっぱりきちんと教えないとダメだね。それでも従順にならないようなら、日の出までこのままにして少し炙る。
This guy is such a you just feel so inclined to hate his calming, like soothing way of talking. Just announcing what he's gonna do.
僕に近づきさえすれば首が切れるとか思ってない？いいよ。ほら、やってごらん。
Oh wow, he's like, yeah, he's like stone basically.
君は僕にかなわない。
So how do you even take him down? Is there anything Tanjiro would be able to do by himself?
体は僕の操るどんな糸より硬いんだ。
I mean, Gyu clearly possesses the information and he knows more about these demons, so he'll probably have to show up and at least, you know, provide help.
まであった鬼とは比べ物にならない強さだ。うるさいよ。少し黙っていろ。
Oh my god, man. Just cutting into her with that.
お前の兄はもう僕だぞ。いつまでもわめき立てるな。落ち着け。感情的になるな。このままじゃ相手の思うツボだ。呼吸を整え、最も精度が高い最後の型を繰り出せ。
The most precise final form.
無駄なことだってまだわからないの？
Well, I guess that's a good sign. He's surprised.
切れた。糸が切れた。少し厄介だな。
Could be trouble.
糸の強度はこれが限界だと思ってるの？
Oh my god. Just infusing the threads with blood now.
さよなら。
Sayonara.
この糸は切れない。まだ回転が足りない。さっきの糸とはまるで違う。
Wow, look at these colors.
絶対負けるわけにはいかないのに。死ぬ。負ける。
Oh my god. What was that actually supposed to represent? Just like, I mean, clearly memories, but...
父さん。
炭治郎、呼吸だ。息を整えて、日の神様になりきるんだ。
Oh.
炭治郎、ほら、お父さんの神楽よ。うちは火の仕事をするから、怪我や災いが起きないよう、年の初めは火の神様に舞を捧げてお祈りする。
Okay, okay, so he's gonna get like fire powers?
息の仕方があるんだよ。どれだけ動いても疲れない息の仕方。
息？
正しい呼吸ができるようになれば、
Wow.
炭治郎もずっと舞えるよ。
This is so... Holy shit. He just straight up turned his water demon into a fire demon. Hinokami dance breathing. Such fantastic music now too. Yeah, that's enough to let her know. Or to motivate her enough, I guess. Holy shit. Oh wow, just cutting right through that. Wow, man, look at these visuals. Yeah, he got him. This is like fireworks right now. Okay, kind of a different outro here too, the way they just did it. Man, what an episode. Wow, man, I am completely speechless after this episode. It was so fantastic, the way that they combined the music with the visual effects. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was of a level that I had not really seen it to this extent yet, I gotta say. And like, everybody's been praising, I know, the animations and the visuals and stuff in this series, and people say that like it gets even better by season 2 apparently or something. But man, that was just a complete spectacle at the very end there, you know. And at the same time, like, so great how they keep bringing back these emotional memories for Tanjiro, right? And he thinks about his family, and he thinks, especially in this episode, I think it was the first time I actually saw his dad. Yeah, who I think had already passed away, right, in the beginning of the show, because Tanjiro had basically taken on the father role for his family back then. But, you know, he taught him about this, like, about the breathing, first of all, but he also did this ritual, right, which I still, again, I'm not too familiar with the culture and everything, right, so I don't really understand necessarily what it completely means or represents, but I assume, again, like, it's just some type of spiritual ritual, right? And he was like dancing to Hinokami, it said, and I still don't, like, I don't even know what that is necessarily, right? And but he would do that on like New Year's Day, and so they would use the fire there, and it somehow like actually allowed Tanjiro to remember this, right? And to like actually use these techniques now and basically level them up, if that's what I can call it. But it was so great, honestly. Of course, we did now finally take care of this, who I had already figured was the actual Demon Moon. Like, I saw that coming already the previous episode, because I was like, okay, well, the dad guy just got taken out, and the son guy seems way stronger, you know, the way he just like killed that other Demon Slayer guy and literally just cut him in pieces there. Cool how they did it too with the hair, you know, like uncovering that he had the number there, because they said this, right, that like the demons would actually be displaying their ranks in their in one of their eyes, and you know, he did now as well. But yeah, like Tanjiro actually took him out by himself. I was surprised by that, because I was just kind of waiting for Gyu to show up or something, right? I imagined that would have been like, Gyu was the one who clearly had more experience and was more in the know about how all these demons work. So I figured that like, oh, this was the information, you know, or this was necessary for Tanjiro to even defeat this guy in the first place. But no, he did it all by himself. And of course, he did have somewhat of, you know, the help of Nezuko, who protected him in that one moment, and that was great. But yeah, all in all, a absolutely fantastic sequence. Again, just the overall presentation of it all and how they blended in, like I said already, the soundtrack and you know, the effects, and it was just so well done. And even in the beginning, like the first 10 minutes of the episodes or so, as I'm like scrolling through it now, I remember laughing my ass off there, especially at Inosuke once again, right? It's just having this complete like fanboy complex over Gyu, and Gyu does not give a shit at all, and he just walks away from him, hangs him up there even. Yeah, I don't know, man. This episode kind of just had it all. You know what I mean? It might have easily been like, yeah, one of my favorite episodes yet. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So with that being said, should you want to already watch the next 8 episodes, they will of course be up over on my Patreon, which is linked on top of the description. Over there you can also watch the full-length reactions if you want to watch the entire episodes along with me. But then for now, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.